I gave myself 10 years. When we started, I was like, oh, 10 years, that'll be our rise and fall. And wow, I was wrong about that. But, I'm thankful that 20 years later, I am still able to survive on it. Well, it's always best to, have a good vibe and a good flow for a concert. And, we like our shows to be really active, and, really, energetic. And so and it's always the classic songs that fans like to hear. And so, it's, we'll throw in some songs that we haven't played in a while. But, for the most part, it's a lot of the same songs. I suggested to Reese and Dino. It was something that had been on my mind, and it was something that I was missing in the music, and that was the industrial aspect. I had gone over the past few records that Fear Factory had done, and noticed that that was a missing element. So before I went to the studio, I talked to Reese and I talked to Dino. I was like, hey, we got to reintroduce the industrial element, because it was an element that I liked about Fear Factory. It was an element that made us stand out from the rest of the genre, and it really set us apart. So, we went ahead with that in mind. Not We didn't want to become a metal. We didn't want to become an industrial band. We just wanted to be that industrial metal hybrid, and I think we really succeeded. I had wanted to do another concept story inside of it, and that I was very pleased with the way that turned out. And right now, there's an artist out of London, England, named Noel Gard. You can check his website out, noelgard.com. But he is now creating the Industrialist comic book, following the story that's in the concept that's in the album itself. One thing that was really um, helpful was the fact that we programmed drums, and that really enabled us to work with the music, rearrange, just create songs quickly and also just effortlessly. And it was something that after we had finished, it's like, oh my gosh, we should have been doing this the whole time. And I was like, wow, this is the element that really expedited the process of our music writing. It wasn't our intention to duplicate Demanufacture, because there will never be another Demanufacture. There'll never be, another Master of Puppets. There'll never be another, um, you know, vulgar display of power kind of thing. You cannot duplicate that moment in time with any band. And so, but what we're trying to, but reintroducing that industrial element really helped a lot. The Fear Factory concept has always been man versus machine, and therefore, the story has always been from the male, from the human perspective. But this time, the industrialist is from the machine's point of view, and the industrialist is a robot, that was created for the service of humanity. But through accumulating memories and experiences, it has developed a cognitive reality. So it has a sense of being. Therefore, it has discovered the will to survive and fight for its own existence. And in the story, the creator, the manufacturer that created the line of the industrialist model, is seeking out all the old models to disassemble them to make way for the new model. The expectations I need to live up to are my own, and there's no more. That's you know how does it put it? I am my own worst enemy, and I am my own worst critic. So I will always strive to do the best, and for me, it's whatever I believe is going to be the best course of action. And and I've always believed that, and so therefore I believe that the fans expect that out of me.